Well, at today's shared learning workshop at Wales Audit Office, we were discussing land and asset transfer. And my role today was to explain the implications of land and asset transfer for community and town councils in Wales. And that included looking at some of the issues facing the sector, things like capacity, around the sort of lead-in times that are required for transfers to be undertaken in, and the potential costs in the future for sustaining services and assets within local communities. And then we sort of talked about some of the potential solutions, and that's due by Welsh Government on things like joint delivery partnerships and things such as double taxation, which is a bit of a difficult issue for our sector to deal with. And then finally we offered up perhaps some of the benefits of having some of those solutions in place, which was really about an enhanced role for community and town councils in the future delivery of assets and services within the Welsh context.
So the Carmarthenshire review involved looking at across our whole of our estate for the first time, looking at every single scrap of land up to larger areas comprehensively, and identifying areas that could be disposed of, identifying partnership opportunities, and identifying ways we could share property with other partners, and also how we could transfer property to other owners.
Was invited and very pleased to come across and talk about a little bit more about the role that the district valuer plays in valuations, whether that's land transfer protocol or other valuations of property. Also was here to sort of talk through delegates in respect of the valuation process, how you go about that, typical factors that you have to take account of, and obviously gave them a real life scenario, a valuation scenario as well in the workshop, where we basically had a live development site and got the delegates in those workshop sessions to have a go at valuing themselves, which was to help them in terms of understanding the valuation process, and also where they instruct valuers such as district valuers to do valuations, and the types of information that we require as part of that process, and how that process works, and sort of ingrain, by actually getting them to do that, hopefully ingrain how these sort of process works, and give them a wider understanding and a bit of a practical understanding. Obviously there's only limited time, but that was the primary goal of that, and hopefully it was helpful to the people who attended.